The world and its desires passes away, but whoever does the will of God lives forever. First John chapter 2 verse 17. Hello family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Happy Sunday. As we all know, the holidays are fast approaching, and I'm here to share one of the holiday favorite soups you can make for your family and for your friends this holiday season. I am here to share with you Werewere soup. I know, the myth, the things you've heard about this soup make your heart skip a beat. Werewere is very nutritious, and I do not want you to miss on it. It's packed with lots of nutrition, and we're going to learn this as we go on. Just in case you do not know what werewere is, this is the melon seed. If you've never ever tried making this soup before, this is the video to make your confidence very high, because you're going to make it and it's going to taste absolutely delicious. Please stay tuned. Let's get right into it. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and let's get started. So to start with, we have our main ingredient, which is the dried melon seed, aka Werewere in Ghana. So I'm going to be using 3.5 cups of this, and please watch out. There is a lot of unwanted particles that might be in this, so you just want to go ahead and hand pick them, each one of them, because you do not want any foreign materials in your werewere. Okay, so these are the things that I picked out, and to that I'm using chicken, that is the hard chicken, as my protein, and I also have some vegetables to make this soup extra delicious. I have some onions, tomatoes, carrots, habanero pepper, some garlic, ginger, rosemary, coriander seeds, some bay leaf, a little bit of cloves, salt, and tomato paste. So what I love to do first is to toast my melon seed. This is the way to introduce great, amazing aromatics in there. It just spice them up and just bring out all the flavors that it has to offer. So toast them. During this process, you have to be very careful. You do not want them to get burned, because once it's burned, it turns out to be very bitter, destroying everything. All this hard work will be in vain, okay? So make sure you're toasting them on a low to medium heat, all right?
Mommy, what is pop?
So once you're toasting it, please watch out for the popping sounds. When they start to pop, then you know that they're releasing all the flavors, and it's time just to put them in a bowl. And once you're done, pour some hot water on it and soak it for about 30 minutes before you start to blend them. Okay, so there are many ways to treat this, but I feel like this is the best way to release all the flavors from this melon seed. So while waiting for the melon seed to get soaked, I'm going ahead to blend my blender bowls. I have some garlic, ginger, onions, and rosemary, coriander seed, 2 cloves. It's just makes this chicken extra delicious. I also added half habanero pepper. It is going to just spice up the chicken the way I want it to be. All right, so I'm going to blend that into a very smooth paste, and in my pot I'm going to now add my hot chicken. And please, you can use any meat of choice, but with this recipe, and especially if it's going to be a holiday thing, you need your chicken. Trust me, it is just amazing to make this with your hard chicken. So once you place your chicken in your pot, pour that lovely blended ingredient on it and add some salt. Yes, add enough salt right from the beginning. And then you stir gently, and we're going to steam this chicken. We're going to make it such a flavorful chicken base for our Max Melon seed soup. Okay, yes, our Werewere is going to love this chicken so much, especially if you steam it this way. So we're going to cover it and allow this to steam for about 10 minutes on a low to medium heat. But just about 5 minutes into steaming, go ahead and check on your chicken, making sure that it is not stuck, it's not burning at the bottom. It is very, very important. It will ruin the taste of your soup. Okay, I threw in 2 bay leaves just to enhance the flavor of the chicken as well. So this is about 7 minutes of us steaming, and we could see that aromatics coming out. It is absolutely delicious. It smells so good. So I'm going to now add my tomato paste, which I'm going to add a little bit of water to this and just mix it just so that it will be easily distributed out every corner of this pot. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to now pour my tomato paste, but if you have tomato puree, please go ahead and use that. It is way easier with that as well. So once the tomato paste goes in, I'll gently stir this, and I'll add even a little bit of water just to easing this deliciousness a little bit, and gently stir, cover it, and allow it to slowly steam once again for about 5 more minutes. While this is going on the other hand, my Werewere or Max Melon seeds are nicely soaked, so I'm going to go ahead and blend them so that it releases all the amazing milk that it has to offer. Yes, this is what is going to make the soup extremely delicious. I'm going to add enough water and blend it into a very smooth consistency as far as my blender can go. All right, so this is what we have. It is very nice, very milky. This is one part that you have to be very careful about as well. You just want to go ahead and strain it very, very well, because any chaff that makes its way to the soup is what is going to create those lumps that has become the favorite and infamous myth. Okay, so yes, you have to be very careful to strain this milk. We just need the milk, no chaff at all. Okay, I think this is where the whole drama and the whole hula balloon comes from. If you strain it very well, you have no problems at all. I do the straining about 4 to 5 times, because each time there's going to be chaff that you are going to find out. Yeah, they are hidden. So you want to go ahead, strain, and get rid of all the chaff. Yes, this is very enjoyable. The aroma is so good. I think that's my favorite part of this soup. It has such a beautiful aroma. So once I'm done straining off the first one, I'm going to go ahead and blend the second one, strain it again, and then go ahead and strain the whole thing once again for about 3 to 4 times. And after straining, you can go ahead and reblend the chaff to get enough juices if that's what you want. Okay, so yes, use the cheesecloth if you have some at home. It is very, very capable of getting rid of all the excess chaff. You know, putting this down for a bit also get rid of the chaff, and it's kind of settle at the bottom too. So yes, go ahead and do this. I know it might sound a bit lengthy, but please, I have to say it over and over again. It is what makes the big difference. This will make or break your soup. All right. So for the very last time, I go in with my cheesecloth and I'm going to strain this, and you will be shocked. You are going to be so blown away. So yeah, that's the last drink for me. This is not necessarily the chaff, but it was a little bit of the fat that I get rid of because it can be also very oily and I do not really like that. But if you want that, you can keep a little bit of the fat as well. So I'm going to put it on the side and cook this or boil this separately for about 10 minutes. It kind of have the same method of you making your groundnut soup. It is the same process. Okay, so yes, it can turn lumpy. As you can see, it is very lumpy, and one of the things that you should also notice is if you add salt to it, it can be lumpy, more lumpy, but in the end, when you cook it very well, the lump will end up breaking. That is what scares a lot of people when it comes to making the soup. But to be safe, it is better you cook or boil it on the side before you boil it back to your base of the soup. So exactly, this is exactly what you should do if you want to play safe. I've also shared other recipes of using different ways to make the soup, which I'm going to link it here and below. So please check out for that. I want you to be a pro in making werewere soup. Of course, it's not going to be very difficult anymore. Please check out all the other recipes to find out which will be the best for you. But I promise, if you want to be making this for the very first time, you want to be very careful, go with this method and you're going to get the best results. Now, you're going to allow this to cook very well, because if you not cook it well, you're going to end up with running stomach, and we do not want that. Okay, add all the vegetables in here, allow it to boil, and just allow the soup to boil for about a good 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, do this on a low to medium heat. Really helps. Okay, this soup contains lots of vitamin A, your potassium, your fiber is intact, and has good fat. Yes, not the scary ones. Very good fat for your system. So you want to really try this, don't you? Now, check out this beauty. Oh my goodness. What I absolutely love about Werewere Nkwan is the beautiful aroma. It is just like nothing else. It's nothing you've ever had anywhere. It is only Werewere that can give you that beautiful aroma. So we're going to allow this to boil for about 10 minutes, and after which we are going to take out all our vegetables and we're going to blend them and bring it back to the soup. Oh my goodness, this is so good. So after taking the vegetables, you just want to also allow the soup to boil or cook for another 10 minutes before adding your blended vegetables. And once the vegetables get in, make sure you stir gently so that it will be easily distributed to all corners of your pot, and just allow this to also cook again for another 20 minutes on a low to medium heat. Oh boy, this is good. This is absolutely delicious. Just look how beautiful it is looking. So just allow this to simmer after cooking very well for about 30 minutes. Just allow it to simmer, and the catch is you're going to get a lot of oil right on top, and that is a sign that your soup is ready. You can go ahead and skip off some of the excess oil if you do not want them, and you are done with your soup. This can be paired with any swallow of choice, but traditionally this is prepared on a Sunday, especially any festive Sunday, with your fufu. And the fufu, you can use your plantain, but it is very popular to be paired with your cocoyam fufu, aka mankeni fufu. It is the best to pair this soup with. It is absolutely tasty. The distinctive taste to this is just mesmerizing, that I feel like you should try it. It is also best paired with your omuto, banku, or any swallow. As I said earlier, you can simply pair this with rice. I really recommend that you really try this soup, and you're going to absolutely love this. Let me know in the comment section if you've ever tried making werewere soup before. If you're willing to try it, let me know as well. And yeah, I'm just going to give you the go ahead. I feel like you should try it because it is very, very delicious. Most probably going to be one of your favorite soup from Ghana. All right, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this recipe. Share with your friends and family. You all know sharing is caring. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please fam, come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.